KOGI Principles presents The Council. Please be advised that The Council is an immersive audio experience based on the written novel, The Council. Be advised, certain sounds may seem to be coming from the sides or behind you. Not to worry, it's all a part of the immersive experience. Listeners' discretion is advised as this content contains certain adult language and mature themes. Be advised and enjoy. Previously on The Council.
Nessa, Eddie, y'all stop all that running in my kitchen.
Nessa, you might as well stop before you hurt yourself. You ain't never gonna catch me.
You're the ugly one. Why do you think babies cry when they see you? Morning, Dad.
Girl, what you want?
Nothing. I was just putting back Dad's book that I borrowed on his nerd wall. And you thought it was a great idea to have an 11-year-old have to present weekly book reports on Black history figures.
See, now you ain't playing fair.
Hey, is it possible you go driving this weekend?
Are we sure he's ready for this step?
I just need to make sure he's capable of handling the responsibility.
Hey, is it possible you go driving this weekend?
Hey, Dad?
I'm praying.
What's wrong? Yes, you're taking Eddie driving today. Torturous.
It's my duty to make sure he's prepared for all that comes with driving, no matter how difficult it may be for both of us.
Thanks, Dad.
Amazing! Awesome!
Going around and around at Henbrooks High, where he stops nobody knows.
Great!
Hey, big head, get in.
So how's it going, Dad?
I'm killing it. Slowing down properly, coming to complete stops at stop signs, putting my signal on 200 feet while merging over, accounting for blind spots.
Eddie, it's 100 feet you're supposed to signal.
Well, hey, I'm a cautious driver. I'll do whatever it takes to get Dad to let me do this on my own.
So far, so good, son. Here, why don't you pull into a parking spot over there to the right?
Well, look at you, Eddie. I'm impressed. You got in straight. Your decision skills are getting better. You didn't choose the parking space with a pole in front of it. Backhanded compliments are a sign of a great brother and sister relationship in this family.
Okay, the last thing we're going to practice. I want you to understand how to handle a police interaction. Now,
Dad, do we have to do this? I mean, I'm not getting pulled over. I'm too awesome for that. And I promise, I'm always going to do the right thing. Can we practice highway driving instead?
Yeah, Dad, let's go on the highway. I want to see Eddie freak out on the highway.
No, we're not going on the highway today. Eddie, pay attention. I need you to pay attention. I'm trying to teach you something vital. Now, focus.
Here we go.
Whether you are pulled over in the daytime or nighttime, you must be cautious. First, you must use your manners. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Next, ensure that there is a clear light in the car's cabin. If it's nighttime, you pull over, turn on the lights in the cabin. You need to make sure there's enough light for them to see clearly inside. If you have music playing, turn it off. Next, keep your hands on the wheel. This is your rest position at all times.
Dad, this is weird. Why would I do this? Can I just keep my hands on the steering wheel?
Eddie, it's not for your comfort. It's about compliance. Now put your hands where I told you. Okay, good. Now, when you pull over, the officer will either come to your driver's side window or he may walk from your driver's side back window all the way to your passenger side front window. Either way, be attentive, be alert. They will knock on the window, show them your left hand, and slowly press the button to let down the window. After this, you return your hand back to the rest position. You follow me so far?
Yeah.
Now, when he or she asks for your license and registration, before you move, you verbalize to them where it is and ask if it's okay to reach for it. You do not move until they say yes. Once they give you the go-ahead, you show them your right hand, and you slowly move to grab the documentation. Once you have it, show it in the air, and then slowly move toward them to hand it over.
Dad, why I gotta do all these slow movements? It makes no sense. They just asked me for some stuff. Why I gotta do all this extraness in between?
Eddie, do you want to learn the responsibility it takes for you to drive? If not, we can go home. I'm cool with whichever. You let me know.
Okay. No, I want to stay.
Okay then. If we're going to stay, then you must learn this. This is a part of the responsibility. You're going to have to prove to me that you're capable of handling this situation. Now, as I was saying, get back into the rest position. At this point, he or she may walk away and may ask you a few questions. Some will be rhetorical, and some may be real questions. Answer every question directly and honestly. Before they walk away, you can ask them why you are being stopped. Now, a few other things. You and Nessa are quick with your words. If and when you're pulled over, both of you, this is not a time for games, and it's not a time for jokes. You will not do that during these times. These moments require your attention, your resolve, and most importantly, you must be in charge of your emotions. The name of the game is get home safe, get home alive.
Cool.
Son, get home safe, get home alive.
Okay, Dad.
Repeat the last thing I said.
Get home safe, get home alive.
Good.
So, freeway bound?
No, I told you we weren't doing that today. Nessa, just pay attention.
Yes, sir. I blurt this out to cut this unnecessary tension
In fact,
in the air.
we're going to practice this interaction.
I mean, I get it. Cops have guns, but I mean, there are more
Nessa,
good
I want
cops
you to
than
get up
bad.
here in the front seat. Eddie, this is what I want you to do.
At least the math supports Eddie getting home safe.
Drive the car about a block or so up the road, then come back in the parking lot. I'm going to pretend to be a police officer and pull you over. Then we're going to act this out.
Ooh, an acting job. Should I play the role of the sassy black female, or perhaps the aloof passenger unaware of all that's happening around her? Now, you know I expect compensation for my time and skills, perhaps in the form of pizza?
Get in the car and be quiet.
Goodness, I'm just trying to be funny. I think Dad's paranoia is getting the best of him. I mean, we live in Leesburg, Virginia, for Christ's sake. Like, one of the better suburbs of Northern Virginia. It's nothing like stories you hear about in bad areas. So, how you feeling, bro?
Cool. Why is Dad being so extra? I don't get it. I understand cops are the authority figures on the road. You are supposed to respect that authority. I get how to do that. I mean, we black.
Well, hey, he's just trying to get you to understand and prove to him you can do it. Fix your face. It's still a great day. Just pass this test and we'll probably get some food after.
Yeah, you right. I just gotta get through this. How do you think Drive with Mom would be?
Oh, she's a hoot. First off, she doesn't like driving at all, so I feel like she would be on edge the entire time, which would make for some great material over family dinner.
First off, it's 2016. Nobody says who. And second, yeah, Drive with Mom would be crazy. Oh, here we go. Police Officer Dad.
Young man, license and registration.
Hey listeners, how you doing? This is Charles Price here. I am the author of The Council and also the producer of The Council series. I just wanted to take the time to say thank you. Thank you for joining us on this podcast adventure. I pray that the story is entertaining to you. I pray that it's got your attention. I pray that you're learning something, and I pray that you would just continue to grow with us, continue to enjoy this season as it goes forward. But I just wanted to take the time to thank the actors for their participation. Without you all, I would not be nothing. I I thank you for giving all that you have, pouring yourselves into this project for the listeners, for the audience, for bringing the characters to life and allowing them to shine through. And I just want to thank God for this opportunity. I thank him for just giving me this content, giving me this story for Black people, for Black culture, but also for all. It can be an avenue for reconciliation. It can be a tool for unification for all of us and sharing our wisdom and our insight. If you could do me a favor, everyone that's listening, if you can do me a favor, please share this out with someone that you love, a friend of yours, family member, hey, just a friend on the bus, whoever you can. Share this out because we want to make this a global experience. If you can visit our website, www.councilseries.com, where you can purchase your very own copy of The Council. All of this will be helpful for us. We'll be able to go forward, create more content where you get to hear more Black stories, artistic stories that have resilience in it, that have triumph, that have lessons, that have knowledge for everyone to learn from what we have to offer in the Black culture. But I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I just want to shout you out, let you know that I'm here, and I'm going to give you back into the story. Enjoy.
Young man, license and registration.
Here goes RoboCop. Yes, sir. My wallet and registration are inside the console.
goodness.
May I grab it?
Go ahead and get it.
How's your day going, officer? Wonderful, I hope.
Young man, I need to see your papers.
Oh yeah. Here you go. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Were you able to find your registration?
Let me look.
Hi, Daddy. No? Okay. All right, never mind. Maybe Eddie is right. Dad is being extra.
Is this your car?
Yes, no. It's a family car. My parents own it.
Okay, now do you think they placed it in the glove compartment?
Possibly? Do you want me to check?
Yes, I would like you to check your glove compartment.
Okay, cool. Sir, I'm not sure what a registration form looks like. Could you?
Okay, cut it. Cut. Okay, son, you did practically everything wrong. What are you doing? You're not focused. Do you remember any of my instructions?
Yes, Dad.
Clearly you don't. First off, why are you moving around so much? Second, where are your hands supposed to be?
Through the wheel of the dash.
Okay then, why did I only see you do that one time? Also, you kept moving and darting with no notification as to what you're doing. You also turned your back to me when you went down into the corner to get the center console and the glove compartment. Never turn your back. Always notify the officer what you're about to do.
Here we go.
Now look in the glove compartment. I had it all neat, but you went and you jacked it all up. Do you know what the registration for the car looks like?
Yes, Dad, I do.
Now why are you lying? If you do, then why didn't you grab it? Son, if you don't know, just say you don't know. I'd rather teach you now than you learn on the fly with an actual cop.
Yes, sir.
Now, I keep all the registration sticking out of the manual, which is on the top, so you can grab it with one hand.
Yeah.
Eddie, what's your problem?
I know, Dad. I know how to drive. I know how to talk to someone. You just make me nervous, all right? Like, come on. Is all this even necessary?
Okay. How about we just take a break? Possibly call it a day?
Vanessa, be quiet.
Yes, sir.
Son, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm trying to teach you something. You want to drive the car I own? You must know how to do this. I don't need you to guess. I don't need you to make excuses why you aren't doing the right thing. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
You don't believe me. You don't see what I'm trying to help you do. Okay, go out and circle back. We're gonna run through this from the top.
Yes, sir. Why not? Because this has been so much fun. I know how to drive.
You did practically everything. Son, you don't know.
I know how to talk to someone. 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 You just make me nervous, all right?
Never turn your
Like,
back.
come on. Is all this even necessary?
Get home safe. Get home alive.
This is ridiculous.
So, you mad?
Oh my God, what do you think? This is stupid. Am I wrong? Like, bro, what did I do? I'm still a new driver. This is ridiculous how bad he's riding me. Sheesh. Like, get off my back about this whole thing. I'll learn. I'll get it together eventually.
I mean, you were nervous. You know, it kind of reminds me of that time when you tried to pick up that girl in the mall. You remember? Come on, I know you remember.
Whatever, Nessa. You're not even funny.
Now, my good sir, you don't have to go there. That's personal.
Whatever. I'm just saying Dad's acting like we live in Woodbridge or Dale City or PG County.
Dad's just being dad. Learn, or at least fake it so we can get through this situation.
It doesn't even matter. I don't even care anymore. I can't even remember half the things he was yelling about.
Well, you better start remembering. We're right here.
You don't see what I'm trying to help you do. Go out and
Whatever. Dad wants to treat me like I'm a bad kid. Fine. I'm gonna act like I'm bad.
Okay, this is making me nervous.
Yeah, what you want?
License and registration, please.
Sure thing, officer.
Hey, what are you doing? Put your hands back where I can see them.
Yes, sir. I just have to reach in the glove compartment to get my registration. Is that okay?
Are there any weapons or illegal items in your glove compartment?
No, sir.
All right, go ahead. Slowly.
This is getting too intense. Why can't we stop?
So I guess you want to go to jail for driving without a license, right?
No, sir. I have my license.
Then why is it in my hands?
This is going too far.
I apologize. Let me give it to you.
Eddie, ask to check the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, out of the car. Out of the car right now.
Is that necessary, sir? I think my ID's in the center console. I'm just trying.
I said get out of the car
Dad.
now.
Hey,
Dad.
wait, my seatbelt, sir. My
Please stop
seatbelt.
this, please. Dad,
Get back
calm
in the car.
down.
I didn't tell you to get out.
Dad, this isn't funny.
I said get back in the car. Now, I told you to
Please,
get out of the car.
everyone,
Why
just
didn't you do so?
Maybe if you stop pressing into my back.
It's not supposed to
Wait.
feel good. Now you've been giving me an attitude the whole time.
Please,
when I say
everyone, just
something,
stop.
I
This
expect
hurts,
you to
Dad,
comply.
please.
Do you hear me? Look, I'm ordering you to stop resisting. Stop resisting arrest. Do you hear
Dad,
me?
calm down. I think, Eddie, this is going too far. We really need to stop. Get home safe. Get home safe. Get home alive. Just stop. Please. God, please make it stop. Please.
You have just listened to another episode of The Council. Tune in next time for an all-new episode. This episode stars Amber Price as Vanessa Whitfield, Christopher Thomas as Eddie Whitfield, David Webb as James Whitfield. KOGI Principle presents The Council, story written, directed, produced, and edited by Charles Price. Thank you for listening, and if you can't get enough of The Council, please visit www.councilseries.com to purchase your very own copy. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, family, and a random person.